Since then, my level has increased threefold, so I won't run into as many difficulties as before. A field type? Could this dungeon be a replica of Soul? "10,000 demon souls. I'm not sure if I can finish this quest in a week.
I'll shred you!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
Leave it to me.
I see it all.
I'll back you up. You can't avoid it!
Time for a counterattack. Too slow. I see it all. Let's try.
It's no use. You can't avoid it.
To the front.
This is the end.
Next stop, second floor. I assume that's a divination circle. I need a shadow soldier. Anyone? Weren't you the leader of the Ice Bears? Well then, shall we? Run toward that divination circle. That was nothing. I think I get it now. Only by using a permit can you... It shouldn't take too long, right? What are you guys doing? What's this about? Are you guys competing or something? I mean, you're free to do it however you want. Just don't cause trouble. Hold on a minute. I've been so preoccupied with leveling up that I didn't take time to care for these guys. Everyone, return. Shall we? Let's do it.
You can't avoid it!
To the front. Too slow.
I won't miss! I'll shred you!
To the front. Too slow. Too slow. I see it all.
It's over. You can't avoid it!
This will really help me grow.
I won't miss!
Time for a counter.
An opening!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. Look at him go. He's really amazing. Is there something you want to ask? Egress, Is there some kind of condition for us to speak? If a day comes when you're able to talk, then you can tell me everything. That was nothing. I want to speed things up a bit. You're saying you can do it? Let's see. Alright, stop. You think you can go faster, right? Then do it. But I'll have to make sure he doesn't get carried away and destroy the floor entry ticket.
You can't avoid it! Tearing through!
Flash!
You can't avoid it!
Flash! It's over! To the front. Too slow.
Leave it to me. I'll back you up.
Flash!
You can't avoid it! I'll end this! I'll shred you!
You're an unworthy opponent.
Leave it to me.
Flame spear! To the front. Too slow.
You can't avoid it! Leave it to me.
I won't miss! I see it all. Too slow. Flash. Flame spear! It's over. I won't miss! An opening!
I'll back you up.
This is the end!
I'll shred you!
You're an unworthy opponent. Time to warm up. Again? Why do you keep dragging it in front of me before finishing? So, where's the floor entry ticket? You managed not to forget. You did well finding it, but you ran out. You can do better this time, right? So simple-minded. Arise. I have quite the menagerie of shadows now. Turning the ice bear into a shadow soldier was a wise choice. It would be nice if he wasn't so brutal. I think it's best if you guys stretch your legs for now. Get it? Now what does this remind me of? Ah, it's like walking dogs. Hey, don't eat that. Spit it out. All right, do whatever you want. Don't blame me when your tummy hurts.
You can't avoid it!
Time for it.
It's no use.
To the front. Too slow.
I won't miss! Leave it to me. You can't avoid it!
To the front. Too slow.
An opening! An opening!
I see it all. Time for a counterattack.
An opening!
To the front. Too slow.
Leave it to me.
Enough with the jokes. They work better as a team than I thought they would. I guess it makes sense. They did live together on the snowy mountain. It seems that... Tank is doing great, so I don't think I need to worry about it. Even if they look different, they're all shadow soldiers in the end. They're part of me. That was nothing. Are these the only ones left? You don't need to wait for more instructions. These are the first soldiers I recruited. And the one, it's just business as usual.
You can't avoid it! I won't miss!
I see it all.
It's no use!
To the front. Too slow.
You can't avoid it! An opening!
Let's try.
Tearing through! It's over! I won't miss!
Time for it.
Too slow! Leave it to me. I'll back you up. You can't avoid it!
You're an unworthy opponent.
You can't avoid it! I'll end this!
To the front. Too slow.
An opening! Leave it to me. I won't miss! I'll back you up. An opening!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. I see it.
Too slow.
Time for a counterattack.
An opening! I'll back you up. Rain spear! It's over. This is the end. You can't avoid it.
Flash. You're an unworthy opponent.
Leave it to me. I'll back you up. It's no use. Flame spear! I won't miss!
Time for a counterattack. Hasn't moved yet. This will be easy.
You bastard! Too slow. I won't miss! You can't avoid it!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
Rain spear! I'll back you up. An opening! Leave it to me. Rain spear! You can't avoid it!
Flash. To the front. Too slow.
I see. Too slow. Leave it to me.
There's been a change in the atmosphere.
I'll back you up.
You're an unworthy opponent.
You can't avoid it!
Flash.
Leave it to me.
Time.
An opening. Flame spear! I'll back you up.
I see it all.
I won't miss!
Time for it.
Too slow.
I see it all.
Leave it to me. Flame spear! I'll back you up. It's no use.
To the front. Too slow.
You can't.
There's been a change in the atmosphere.
An opening!
Time for a counterattack. Too slow.
Flame spear!
You're an unworthy opponent.
I'll back you up. I won't miss!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
You can't!
An opening.
Leave it to me.
With this dagger, I can only inflict injuries on Vulcan's head. I'm gonna have to make sure. First, I need to figure out how to slow him down. That's it. That was nothing. Just as I thought. Wood that can be used to craft a high-quality magic. It's so powerful. It increases magic damage by 2-fold. Here.
Attack!
Incredible. There's no rule against lending the orb to someone else. Mage types would die to get their hands on this. It's going pretty smoothly. The problem is, the monsters are getting stronger than the ones in the lower levels. Let's use this. Why are you butting in? You know what? How about we have a little competition? The prize will be the Orb of Avarice. The one that kills the most monsters. Step forward if you want to participate. Shadow Mage 1 and 3. And of course, Iron. Tank? Why? Alright, let's do it.
You can't avoid it! It's over!
Tearing through!
I'll back you up.
I see it. Too slow. This will really help me grow. That was nothing. Shadow Mage 1's battle result is... I'll just keep it to myself. 3, you're next. Get ready. This will really help you grow.
This is the end! You can't avoid it!
Flash! Flash! Leave it to me. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum cross.
You can't avoid it! I'll end this! It's over!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum cross. Flash!
You can't avoid it!
I won't
miss!
Flash!
You can't avoid it!
That was nothing. Just as I thought. Next is tank. How are you going to hold it? All right, go for it. Don't break it. I won't get struck. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum boss. Leave it to me.
Flame spear! I'll back you up. You can't avoid it! An opening!
Too slow. Time for a counterattack. Leave it to me.
Flame spear! I'll back you up.
I see it.
It's no use.
To the front. Too slow. Leave it to me. To the front. Too slow.
Flame spear!
Time for a counterattack. I don't know either, Tank. What was the point of this? Satisfied? All right, be quiet. I know it's your turn now. I have no idea what you're trying to do, but...
You can't avoid it! tearing through.
To the front. Too slow. Time for
An opening. I won't miss. You can't avoid. It's over. This is the end.
To the front. Too slow.
An opening! I'll shred you! I'll end this!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
You can't avoid! I won't miss! It's over!
Let's try it. You're an unworthy opponent.
Leave it to me.
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
You can't avoid it!
Time for a counterattack. Do you really think slamming an enemy's head with the Orb of Avarice is the right way to use it? I'll list off the 2 Shadow Soldiers who killed the most monsters using the Shadow Mage 3. And Iron. Tank has been disqualified. For the rest of you, better luck next time. This time, I want you to hunt without the Orb of Avarice.
I'll shred you! Leave it to me. Flaming spear! I'll back you up. It's over. I won't miss! I'll end this! You can't avoid it!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
An opening! Leave it to me.
I'm starting to warm up.
Too slow. I'll back you up. Leave it to me.
Flash.
You can't avoid
To the front. Too slow.
Flaming spear!
You're an unworthy opponent.
Leave it to me. I'll shred you! I'll back you up.
To the front. Too slow. Flash.
You can't avoid it! I won't miss! Leave it to me.
That was nothing. All right, let's look at the result. Now I'm nervous too. The one who killed the most monsters is Shadow Mage 3. Ain't no pouting. Even if you killed a bigger monster, it doesn't change. When I get equipment like a shield, I'll give it to you. Now, to celebrate, I'll give you the chance to use the Orb of Avarice. Let's go. Time to warm up. I won't miss! It's over! I'll end this! You can't avoid it! I won't miss!
Leave it to me.
To the front. Too slow.
This is the end! You can't avoid it! I'll back you Leave it to me. You can't avoid it!
Time for an opening. I won't miss!
I'll back you
You're an unworthy opponent.
I won't miss! I'll shred you! Tearing through! You can't avoid it!
I see it. Too slow.
Let me spear! I'll back you up. I'll end this! Leave it to me.
Time for a counter. An opening.
Let me spear! I'll back you up. This is the end! Leave it to me.
That was nothing.